South Africa has been thrown into chaos following shocking revelations that President Cyril Ramaphosa has allegedly ordered the arrest of economic freedom fighters EFF leader Julius Malema. The arrest comes amid deepening investigations into the mysterious and untimely death of former Minister of Arts and Culture Nathi Mthethwa. A death that has sparked speculation, political unrest and fears of a national scandal of unimaginable proportions. According to multiple high-level sources within the intelligence community, President Ramaphosa's decision followed a classified security briefing that reportedly uncovered explosive new evidence linking Malema to Mthethwa in the days leading up to his death. Investigators have allegedly retrieved phone records, travel logs, and digital communications showing a string of tense exchanges between the two men. Insiders claim that on the night before death was passing, Malema and the late minister were in direct contact for nearly 14 minutes. A call that intelligence officers now believe may hold the key to unlocking the truth behind what really happened in Paris. Though officials have not publicly confirmed the content of the call, whispers within government circles suggest that it involved a heated argument over leaked documents and a secret meeting that never took place. Dua, who was in Paris for an international cultural summit, was reportedly preparing to make a public statement upon his return to South Africa, a statement that insiders now believe could have implicated several high-ranking politicians in financial misconduct and misuse of public funds. Sources say that he had confided in a close aide that he feared for his life and was being followed by people he didn't recognize. When news of his death broke, the initial explanation pointed to natural causes, but conflicting reports soon surfaced suggesting foul play. Surveillance footage from the hotel corridor where the suite was located allegedly showed unidentified figures entering the area shortly before midnight, only for them to vanish without trace minutes later. It was after this discovery that investigators began tracing all communications leading up to the incident, and that is when Malema's name allegedly appeared at the top of the contact list. President Ramaphosa's alleged order for Malema's arrest reportedly came during a closed-door meeting at the Union Buildings late last night. Sources close to the presidency described the atmosphere as extremely tense, with some cabinet members opposing the decision, fearing it could ignite political unrest. However, Ramaphosa is said to have insisted that no one is above the law, even if the suspect is a prominent political figure. Shortly after the meeting, unmarked police vehicles were seen leaving the presidential compound, fueling speculation that a covert operation had been launched to locate and detain Malema for questioning. Within hours, news of the arrest order leaked to the public, and the reaction was immediate. EFF supporters flooded social media, accusing Ramaphosa of orchestrating a political witch hunt. Angry crowds gathered outside key government buildings in Johannesburg and Pretoria chanting "Hands off our leader" and "A Ramaphosa must fall." By morning #Malema arrested and #JJustice for Nathi had become the top trending topics on Twitter. Across the nation, citizens are divided, some demanding justice from Mthethwa while others see the arrest as an attack on democracy itself. Political analysts warn that this could be the beginning of a major crisis for South Africa's already fragile political climate. Veteran political commentator Sio Kimelo told local media, "This is no longer about one man's death. It's about power, secrets, and survival." If Malema truly knows something about what happened to Nathi Mthethwa, this could shake the foundations of the entire political establishment. Meanwhile, the EFF has released a brief statement condemning the move and calling it an act of desperation by a cornered president. The party claims that Malema's name is being dragged into the investigation to distract the nation from the ANC's internal corruption battles. Unofficial reports suggest that investigators are now in possession of digital evidence extracted from Mthethwa's phone and laptop. One of the encrypted messages reportedly sent just hours before his death reads, "If something happens to me, tell them to check the call." That single line has become the centerpiece of the entire investigation. The clue that led detectives back to Julius Malema's number. While this does not prove guilt, it has been enough to ignite a nationwide storm of suspicion and fear. Sources within the Hawks, South Africa's elite crime-fighting unit, say they have been ordered to work around the clock to piece together the final 48 hours of Death's life. Forensic analysts have flown to Paris to review CCTV footage, hotel records, and eyewitness accounts that could reveal who last saw the former minister alive. The presidency has maintained a tight-lipped stance, issuing only a brief statement through a spokesperson. The government remains committed to transparency and justice. Investigations are ongoing. We urge the public to refrain from speculation as due process takes its course. However, opposition parties and human rights groups are demanding full disclosure, calling on Ramaphosa to make the evidence public if indeed the arrest order against Mima is based on credible proof. As of this morning, Mima's exact location remains unknown. Some sources claim he is cooperating with authorities through his legal representatives, while others insist he has gone into temporary hiding until his lawyers can secure official documents clarifying the nature of the charges. Unconfirmed sightings of EFF security convoys have been reported in Limpopo and Gauteng, fueling further speculation about his next move. Was Julius Malema truly involved in Nathi Mthethwa's mysterious death, or is he a convenient target in a larger political game? Many believe that the truth may lie in what was about to reveal before his life was cut short. For now, South Africa waits, divided, anxious, and uncertain about what the next 48 hours will bring. The corridors of power are tense. Whispers are growing louder and the nation's trust in its leaders is hanging by a thread. As one political insider put it, this is not just a scandal. It's a storm that could change everything.